Hi everyone, welcome to the Sugar and Crumbs kitchen. Well, today we're really pleased to have Louisa in from Blossom Sugar Art Cutters. So, lovely young lady, and I must admit when I first started cake decorating, and I was telling her while we were having tea tonight, her cutters were the very first ones that I actually bought. Aww. And I did, honestly, I've got a whole drawer of them over there. So I absolutely loved them, and when I got into cake decorating, I only ever made cupcakes with swirls on and was always doing pretty little flowers with them. And I must say, time runs away with you, so at night time I'll be there with my sugar paste at night, radio on, just making loads of pretty ones, putting little pearls in, all sorts of things. So when we started stocking the cutters a couple of months ago, I actually asked Louisa would she be good enough to come up and show us some of her ideas. So this is your own brand, isn't it?
Yes, it's my baby. So I've started in 2009 and I wanted to create some products that were good for professionals but also for beginners, because you know when I first started it's really frustrating to make perfect flowers.
Yeah.
And so with these molds, you know, it's quick, it's easy, and you get quite good results.
Yeah, and Louisa has got a whole range of molds here, and they are fabulous. They are so easy to use. If I remember right, I never even washed them. I used to just dust them with corn flour and just keep reusing them. So I don't know whether you can see them all there. Can you see them all there, Laura? Yeah. So we've got a whole range of molds to use. Cutters, I'm going to give you a couple of different ideas on using them on cupcakes and wedding cakes. And get this, we've gone to a lot of trouble for you today.
Oh, I was going to tell them I got up early and was baking.
We've gone for a lot of trouble today. So these are Tesco's Owns, because we only want to decorate them, okay? So these are Tesco's Owns cupcakes to decorate, which is a good thing, because if you've got a party this weekend and you don't want to make any cakes, you can decorate them up and make them look nice and unique as your own. So just so we don't leave any supermarkets out, I'm sure you can buy them in Sainsbury's, Waitrose, Aldi, Lidl, and any other supermarket that might just happen to be listening. So, anyhow, so we've got the cupcakes, our little cheat. We love cheating. Yeah. So great fun.
We do, well life's just so busy, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. So then the other thing is, I just want to say a massive big thank you to all of those who came to Cake International. You are absolutely marvellous. You can tell I've got no voice left. So 3 days of talking. All those ones who came to Cake and Bake at the beginning of October, and so many of you were at Cake and Bake and came to Cake International. Lots of newbies at Cake International. It was lovely to see you all. It's really funny, you know, somebody comes up and goes, "Hiya, Carol," and I have to ask the name because I don't know the face. I just know the name from the messages, and it's good because Laura and Maria know the name as well. So it was great for the Laura and Maria who are actually here in the kitchen. Hello, Maria and Laura.
Hi.
They are here watching. It was great for them as well to get to see you, meet you. I know you've bumped into Lindsay McIver. She was on the stand. Karen Griffiths looked after the stand for us late on Friday afternoon while we ran off to the awards. Regarding the awards, we didn't win. We're really sad. So we didn't win Best Product and we didn't win Retailer of the Year. But you know what? We were there. We were in the top 8 and the top 4. And that's really quite significant, isn't it? Yeah. So I'm quite happy with that. So congratulations to the winner, which was Avalon Cakes for the stencil and the cake decorating company for Best Retailer. So well done to those two. They're companies that I am in work with. So yes, very good. Well done. And next year, we'll kick the boot in.
Yeah, you guys looked amazing in all the pictures on Facebook.
You think so?
Yeah.
I put on a big long outfit to try and make me look slimmer, so hide all the curvy bits. But anyhow, we had a great time. We had a really good night. We did leave just before midnight because we were back on the stand again on the Sunday. But, you know, we were a really busy stand. It was absolutely crazy. And I know so many of you said you couldn't get near the stand, but the lovely comments and the feedback that we had of how all the girls were lovely and friendly and how the stand was bright and cheerful, you know, it makes us realise that we are doing a really good job. So thank you for all those. Now, we did ask you to take a picture on the stand with your badge, and it doesn't matter if you haven't got the badge and you've got your picture on the stand, and we asked you to post it onto our Facebook page. Well, we're not going to do the draw for that tonight because we need people to get time to get home, sort themselves out, and just to remind them tonight that they're meant to post that selfie. So next Monday, we're going to do the draw for that. And that's for that lovely beehive bunt pan, which is in the other office. I forgot to bring it in here tonight. Do you want to go and get it, Maria? So don't forget to post it. I don't want any of you missing out because, you know, it's a lovely prize to win. But we do have the prize for the final of the Great British Bake Off. I'm going to do it early because I usually genuinely forget. So Louisa's going to pick the winner. You know, you didn't know about that, did you? So we do a Great British Bake Off follow-up. Just saying.
It's Anne Gallagher.
Oh, well done, Anne.
Congratulations, Anne.
Well done, Anne. You've won again. She's already won one, so fantastic, good girl. So Anne Gallagher, you have won the Great British Bake Off bundle, okay? And that's a bundle, a selection of goodies that I'm going to put together. Don't know what you're going to get, but basically it's a selection of goodies that we're putting together, a little bit of everything of people who've actually come and done live demos here. So it's a great prize to win. And Paul Holmes, if you're watching, we haven't forgot your voucher code. You did win last week, but as you know, we were running off to the show. So Laura and I and Maria are back in the office tomorrow, and we'll get that code over to you tomorrow as well for last week's prize. So a couple of things that Louisa is going to use tonight is her cutters. She's using sugar paste tonight, which she's firmed up with Tylo. There's 2 new colours on the website, navy blue and brown, so they're in the wish list. And she's going to use the Fractal colours. So I just want to show you this because so many of you were so pleased. So when I wasn't well last week and I couldn't be making anything else or doing anything, I just played with the Fractal colours. Now, I don't think it's the best board, if I'm really honest. I think it's a little bit untidy. Is that in the right place? Yeah. I'm not so sure, but basically I just wanted to show you the colours, what they look like on white, what they look like on blue. And I am going to do this board again. It's the first time I've ever done a sort of colour board, but I think I'm going to do it again much neater. But it was just so that you could get the idea of using the colours. And all you guys who went to the show, you all went over to Fractal. I sent most of you there because I wasn't sure if you would find them at the show. And so I thought the best thing to do is come along and see me, and then I could point you in the right direction. And the lovely thing is that Paul Bradford did a little video clip, a little live on their stand. And he really loved the products. Eddie Spence was on the stand as well. He was actually there on Saturday.
Oh, I love Eddie Spence.
I know, isn't he lovely?
Yeah.
And I've got a great picture to post about Eddie Spence. So you know how like when he goes to the toilet in the break at the awards, well you don't know because you weren't there, but whenever you go to any do, the ladies' toilets, the queue's always miles away, and the men trot in and out. Yeah. Well, I can't wait, can I? So I'm hovering around the men's thinking, yeah, I'm going to have to run in there. And somebody said, oh, there's already a couple of girls in there. There you go. So I legged it in there, and there's Eddie Spence in the toilet. Whizzed past him, come out. He wondered what the hell was going on for women in the loos. Anyway, very kindly happened to have a photograph with me. So I'll make sure I post it later on. So you can see it was a really good sport, and I went up in the lift with him and his wife, and they were really, really good fun. And he's never had that experience before. No. 4 women in the toilet. How good is that? I thought you were going to say, can I ask him about royal icing in the toilet? No, we didn't learn any royal icing. Learned a few other things in the toilet, but we won't talk about that now. So I'll post that picture later. And yeah, so he was on the Fractal stand on Saturday. He was great fun, very informative, and it was really nice for Paul Bradford to go over and see them and you know, and explain that you can buy your colours off Sugar and Crumbs. So we got a great promotion there. Yeah. Brilliant, isn't it?
They are such beautiful colours, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. They're stunning. And we do the gels, we do the dust, and we do the sparkly dust, and we do the pens. We do everything. So just in case I forget anything else, next week we have, who do we have in? Marion Frost, isn't it? We've got Marion Frost in on Monday from Patchwork Cutters. So that's on the 12th. I think it's the 12th or the 13th next Monday. And then the week after, we have a celebrity guest. 2 celebrity guests. Yoo-hoo! But I can't tell you about them. How exciting. Even you don't know, do you?
No.
Can't tell you, top secret, but they are coming to the Sugar and Crumbs kitchen, so we're really excited. I can't tell you just in case they don't turn up. I don't want to get you all excited and then they don't turn up and it's just little old me or big old me, whichever way you want to go. But anyhow, so that's then, and then the week after we have Karen Davies popping along as well. So that's November's lineup. On Thursday, we're back to doing a live. It's going to be me on Thursday morning. I have no idea what I'll be doing on Thursday morning. So if you want to pop up some suggestions after this live feed, please do so. And we're going to do a baking session anyhow. We're going to make something. So we'll do that.
You're not going to pop to Tesco's then?
Well, I tell you what I was thinking. There was a post came up on the community group how people didn't realise that we make flavoured cocoa powder and how they've thrown their cocoa powder in with their packet of butter thinking it was icing sugar and made a massive mistake. And somebody said it should be clearer on the packaging. I wasn't quite sure how much clearer flavoured cocoa powder could be on the front page of the packaging. In white big letters, and also on the back there's a recipe for making chocolate brownies and chocolate buttercream. So I don't think it could be any clearer. So maybe we should make something with the cocoa powders. Yes. Maybe should we make like a Victoria sponge, chocolate Victoria sponge and chocolate brownies? Should we make those on Thursday? If you think so, give us a thumbs up and we'll make them. But anyhow, I need to get off and let Louisa get on with her job, or she's going to be here till tomorrow night. So well done, Anne Gallagher, for winning the final for the Great British Bake Off here at Sugar and Crumbs. And we're going to let you tell them all about your cutters.
Okay, so shall I just start with the demonstration?
Carry on now.
Okay, so I'm going to be making a buttercup. It's a multi-set, so it comes with a large and a small cutter. I quite like to use a sugar paste and just mix Tylo in. You can also use gum paste or florist paste. Some people even mix the florist paste with half sugar paste just to make it stretch a little bit more. So after I've added the Tylos, I need to knead it a little bit because it will get quite stretchy. It's quite warm in here, so I'm just going to put a bit
I know, you make me laugh. It's not warm. Even I'm not warm.
Maria's smiling. I'm going to put a bit of corn flour out.
I came in today and said, oh, sorry, it's cold in here. I put the heating on. And I come running in before and I said, oh, I'm sorry, it's cold. Is the heating not working? She turned it off.
So I just roll that out.
So what's your background then, Louisa?
My background, well, I used to be a professional cake decorator and making lots and lots of wedding cakes per week. And a lot of the flowers, you need to make them really quickly and be quite efficient to put hundreds of flowers on all the wedding cakes. So then after I had my babies, I thought about designing my own molds, that were perfect for the professional, but also for the beginners,
You've just done something on me where I was talking there. You slipped that cutter in fairly rapid, didn't you? And didn't tell us about it.
Yeah, so I quite like to use the acrylic pin to roll over the top.
Yeah.
Because if you're making a lot of flowers, your hands can get quite tired. That's a good little tip. So because the buttercup has a little indentation, I'm just going to roll a small ball to put it in. So just pop that in the center. Put your shape on top. And fold and press down. Now you can press down quite firmly, and I'm pressing on all 5 petals to get a good indentation.
Yeah, and if you can show this camera as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just slightly down.
That's
it.
Bingo.
Back a bit. There you
Lovely.
go.
You should see me reversing a van. Oh my word. Usually I get all the men in their high vis vests coming out going, what is she doing?
That's a bit like when we have a class here at Sugar and Crumbs and John's on getting the ladies off our drive. That's fun.
Okay, so
It's amazing we have any gateposts left.
so there's that one. And you can make a smaller one. So again, I'll just take a little ball of icing, place it in the center, pop your shape on top, fold and press down.
You really press down hard though, don't you?
I have put a bit too much time in this.
Oh, is it? Is that what it is? I was going to say, I don't press down that hard.
No.
I just...
So if you're using a softer paste, you can just fold over and press down. Marzipan's quite good to use as well.
Yes, it is. It's beautiful, isn't it? Plus, I love marzipan.
Yes. So there I've got 2 little flowers. So this is the Buttercup Multi-Set. It comes with two different cutters. You can also put dusts on them as well if you like, but for Buttercup I just like to leave it
nice and yellow.
plain. Yeah.
Yeah, perfect. Pretty good.
Yeah.
Well, we've got a lovely audience here tonight, even though it's bonfire night. We've got 205 people watching you at the moment.
Oh, excellent.
Eh? It's good, isn't it? So did you show them that there then?
I'm not used to so many cameras.
Don't you worry, just talk to me and Laura.
Okay, gotcha. So the next flower I'm going to make is, I might make a 2-tone flower, which is quite cool.
I love the way you do these.
So that's the petunia, and you can see I've used 2 different layers of icing.
That looks absolutely stunning. I love the way it comes through the little veins, isn't it? Beautiful.
So what I've done is I rolled out the yellow, and now I'm just going to roll out the pink colour. I definitely have put quite a lot of this Tyler in.
Sorry, I'm just turning my sound off my phone.
Are you checking we're working?
Checking which camera actions Laura's doing.
Okay. Okay. So just roll that out. Then you can pop it on top and roll it again. I might have to add a little bit more sugar paste to this mix because it's
It's a bit tough.
it's a gym workout.
Yeah. So I was going to say I've never had to play with it that hard before. I just I thought it was because you was a little lightweight and I'm a heavy lump. That was easy to me.
Okay, so I've cut that out. This is the Petunia Mold. So just pop it on, fold over and press down. And then you can just peel it off.
Well, they love the 2-tone.
And I love to curl the petals up so you can see the pink.
Yeah.
Now
Don't forget to show this camera as well.
Okay.
It's not just all about Maria, you know, here.
That's perfect.
So I love these shimmers. Oh my goodness. I'm going to use Dawn Pink.
Yeah, that's a pretty one. They're all pretty, actually.
So just grab a pink.
So the blossom cutters, they come in single ones with 1 cutter or the multi-sets. And the sets that we're talking about tonight are the multi-sets. So there's different varieties. I've just put 5 new multi-sets on the website, okay? And you can just, choose which ones you like or all of them. I have done a discount on them to the normal price that they should be for Sugar and Crumbs customers. So these are normally $9.95 and I've put them on at $8.95. That looks so pretty and effective, that.
Beautiful. Can you just flip that dust lid over just so people can see the colour of the name?
Okay,
Let's
that one
take it
is Dawn Pink.
Dawn Pink.
I think that's my new favourite.
Lovely, thank you.
Okay, so...
And this is part of the soup, it's part of Fractal Colours and it's the Sue Pearl Shine. You might see that it's trying to get in focus there. Does it keep tweaking?
Yeah.
That's better, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yep.
That's it.
Okay, so the Petunia Multi-Set comes with 6 covers, and it's great because you can get lots of different flowers out of the one mold. So the next one I'm going to make is like a Stephanotis type flower. So just cut out your shape. You might need to use a paintbrush to just pop it out. When I'm making small flowers, I like to place it on the raised side. So just pop it there.
Tina Pines just made a good comment, and funny enough, we were talking about it before. She said these are what Natalie Porter swears by for her filler flowers, And she does, if any of you have been on a Natalie Porter class, she uses the blossom cutters for her filler flowers and absolutely loves them. Yeah, it's so pretty, isn't it?
And then I can just put a little bit of colouring as well. You could even pop those on a little wire.
Yeah. I think if you've
Gorgeous.
got the calyx on wires, haven't you?
Yes.
Oh, you've got a couple on wires there, haven't you?
Sorry, so you can pre-make calyx if you like, and then you can just pop the flowers on top. I know Natalie likes to thread a wire through the flower as she's actually making it.
Yeah. So Louise, Carol and Co, I can't believe you're working tonight. You must be exhausted. Well, I will say we have had the day off today. I've had half a day off and I came back into, well, I've been working from home answering emails. But Laura and Maria have had the day off and they've come in just before we've gone live. And they need that day off, in fairness. We nearly killed ourselves last month, didn't we, girls? That was too much.
I love this little one. So even though it's a 4-petal flower cutter,
He looks cute, doesn't
using it with the petunia, it's just gorgeous.
he? He is gorgeous, though.
I can't decide on a favourite.
No, but don't they look lovely, all in the same colour together?
There's a particular theme, isn't there? Red and yellow. It's quite autumnal.
Yeah.
You're going to turn around Danny the other way and have it red on the top and yellow underneath?
Oh yes, let's
Should we do that?
Yeah.
Because then you can pick another colour then.
Yeah.
That gold would look nice in there. So the fractal colours were very well received at the show. I'm really pleased about that. They went down an absolute treat. So thank you for going along there and going along and seeing Dawn Butler there as well with the airbrush. And she had all the fractal airbrush colours. We're stocked up on colours as well if you're looking for them for your airbrush.
Airbrushing is such a good way to colour a lot of flowers.
I need to understand airbrushing. I've got to get my head around that one.
It's so much fun.
Oh, we've got a first timer. So this lady, Julie Lunn, first time watching, she was introduced to us at the Cake International show.
Oh, that's
well done.
exciting.
Hello, Julie. Thank you for joining us.
Oh, that's gorgeous. That
Yeah,
one.
that's pretty, isn't it? And which colour have you used there?
Oh, that one is champagne gold.
Champagne. Oh, I like the champagne gold. Yeah, it's lovely.
Yeah, I quite like champagne. Champagne and gold together. So for the little flowers, you can also make, if you want to make a centre, you could make a small ball and just pop it in.
So the community's giving you a hello there, Julie. We're a great friendly bunch here. Just enjoy yourself. This is the Sugar and Crumbs kitchen. There's no rules in this kitchen. We're not giving this food to anybody to eat. We just like to play in here, show you how to make it. That looks really sweet, doesn't it?
Okay. Sorry, sticky fingers. So some decorators like to use Trex or vegetable fat on the moulds, and other people will prefer to use corn flour.
Yeah, I always use corn flour, and fair enough.
I've got quite warm hands, so I like to use corn flour.
Yeah.
Yeah. When I was an apprentice chef, we have to roll all the truffles and then make you stand in the cool room to roll them so you wouldn't melt them.
Oh, yeah.
That was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've got another cutter in this multi-set. So again, you just pop it on and fold down and press.
Looks good that way as well, doesn't it?
Yeah, I love it. Let's
Yeah.
use oh, these colours are amazing. I'm going to use antique gold for this one.
I've just realised I forgot to give you a glue pen. Do you need one?
No, it's okay.
Did you manage without? You did ask me one for
It's
one,
okay.
and I said, yeah, of course I've got one. So have you got a glue pen? I went, yeah.
Thank you, I have.
I didn't ask, can I use it?
Wall stop. Sorry.
Oh, that's
What did you
nice.
manage with? Water or something?
No, I'm using royal icing.
Oh, bless.
Look at
pretty, isn't it?
I think I'm going to have to make a larger petunia. So you can actually use the petunia as a Christmas type flower.
So we've got Jen Walker watching as well tonight. A lot of you met Jen at the stand. She was my buttercream girl. So she made the most amazing buttercream. My daughter always makes the buttercream for me on the stand.
Yep.
And obviously Laura's left to have a baby. And Jen's taken a place. She always gets nervous about it. But this year she's made the most amazing buttercream. It was so lovely. But I'm going to lose Jen because she's leaving to have a baby. I can't have these girls having... I'll have to watch now who's the buttercream girls. They all leave to have babies. I can't be having any of that. So Jen's not going to be with us next year. We're trying to work out how we can get the baby in the room and come to the show.
Wow, that's so pretty.
So,
Can
that's
you hold
so
that
pretty.
a bit closer for us?
Yeah, there we go.
It. Wonderful.
So Margaret Chambers is asking, can you use flower paste for these? I don't see any reason why not.
Yes, you can.
Yeah.
You can take it a lot thinner with flower paste as well. Yeah.
Yeah. Because I know when I used to use it, I used to use Squires.
That's quite a good brand.
Pardon?
The Squires.
Yeah, Squires. And I'm thinking of stocking the Saraceno new flower paste that they launched at the show. So we'll see how that goes.
Okay.
Oh, Natalie Porter's watching. She's watching.
Hi, Natalie.
Hello, Natalie. Natalie's sat on the sofa and she's not moving anywhere for the foreseeable future.
Oh.
Oh, that's put you under pressure, Louisa, hasn't it?
Yeah. I think she'll be snoozing though. She's had such a busy time at the Cake International as well. So I'm just going to clean this up. I was just thinking of Natalie because I remember Natalie had some paper towel to dust the colours on because I'm just making a big mess of your board.
Don't you worry, carry on.
Okay.
You can't make as much mess as video can.
Okay.
I'm hoping buttercream doesn't make you pregnant, Julie.
Okay, so I'm going to pop them onto one of these cupcakes, I think.
Actually, that red really pops on there, doesn't it?
Oh, that's
quite cute, isn't it?
Christmassy.
Yeah, it is Christmassy, isn't it? And so easy.
Yeah.
So guys, what you need to do is go and nip out, buy the cupcakes. Don't worry about baking them. Just have fun making the decorations. Richard said, eat enough of the buttercream and the shape is similar. Richard, have you been looking at my tummy?
Quite cute.
That's gorgeous.
That is fab. Well done. And if you can come over to this camera here, stop giving everything to Maria. Down.
How's that?
What do we think? Isn't that pretty? So easy to decorate a cupcake with some pretty little flowers. Absolutely lovely. We love that one.
So that one's the Petunia
And we love the
Multi-Set.
red, yellow and gold. And Natalie does too.
Oh, thanks, Natalie.
So, somebody's just asked whose birthday it is. Well, it's Sugar and Crumbs' birthday. It's our birthday week. We are 5 years old. So, you should have all, everybody who ordered last week should have got their 5 years old fridge magnet. And if you didn't get one, hard luck, there's none left. So, I think they've all gone out. How many did we have left?
Magnets, I don't know what was
Don't know.
left.
But anyhow, last week the magnets were going out for fun. So we're celebrating 5 years. And John and I have survived 5 years, amazingly. 16 years together and five years of Sugar and Crumbs might have nearly killed us. But we're still here.
Okay, so now I'm going to show you how to make the butterfly. The butterfly is also a multi-set. So it comes with the butterfly mold and 3 different cutters.
And they're all 3 different butterflies, aren't they?
Yes. Okay, so shall I show you some I made earlier?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why not?
So I like to put them on just to fold a piece of card.
Very technical stuff that, isn't it?
Yes.
So what you do is you get a piece of card, fold it in half, ladies,
And then you can, yeah,
Let them dry.
and then leave them there to dry.
yes. And that way you get the lovely wing shape.
Beautiful.
Okay, so I'm going to make a mauve butterfly. So again, just need the icing a little bit. You can use flour paste if you prefer. So just roll it out. This one's a little bit softer, which is nice. Okay.
Oh, bless Jane Allen. It's her 5th birthday, but she's got an O on the end of hers. 5-0. Just say it slowly. 5-0.
Okay. So I'm going to make the body now. So just roll a small ball and then make a longer shape. Pop it into the little hole.
Do you know, isn't that interesting that you've done that? I used to just push it in and then paint it, the body.
You can do that as well.
Yeah, but that's a good idea, doing it that way.
And then just pop that over the top. I don't need to put any glue on there because the icing is sticky enough and it will stick to itself. If your icing is a little bit dry, you could pop a little bit of edible glue.
So some of you are asking, where can you buy all the products? You can buy them off our website, sugarandcrumbs.co.uk. There's also a wish list at the top of the page. There's previous months and current month. If you go to current month, we've just started the November month, and then you just pop into there, Louisa, and all Louisa's products are in there. And then you'll have to trot around the website then to find some other bits.
Okay.
I've got plenty of new products going on the website this week as well. So do keep an eye on that wish list this week, or new arrivals.
Okay, so again, just pop it in. Exactly the same, just place it on, fold and press down. So if you've got a little bit of excess, you can just
cute, isn't it?
push that back. So you can leave it rounded, or if you want, you can pinch the...
I think the butterflies would be done nice in two-tone.
Oh, you'd like to see a two-tone?
Yeah, why not? I think so. I think we could do something pretty nice with a two-tone one. Because they're colourful, aren't the butterflies? Look at Maria's face. Maria's eyeing up what she's going to eat tonight.
I think
Butterflies or
she
flowers.
voted for chocolate brownies as well. That's proposed.
I must admit, we like chocolate brownies.
Okay.
The good thing what I like about these as well, Louisa, you know, even if you sat with the kids can get involved.
Yes.
They just love cutting and playing with them themselves, don't they?
Yes.
So even if mum is baking the cakes and keeping the kids away from the oven, the kids can sit and play with these. It's just so easy for them, isn't it?
It's so easy for children to use, you know, you just press it together.
Yeah.
Okay, so what colour should we do with?
So the blossom cutters, these are all Louisa's original designs. These are the genuine article. She has all the rights for all these. These are her designs. As you know, here at Sugar and Crumbs, we only support branded, protected products. So if you're buying a product, this is quality products, all designed by Louisa herself. And you've been going since 2009, was it?
2009. So our cutters are stainless steel, which is quite important. You can just pop them in the dishwasher. So I'm going to roll this out.
I like that. Tina Pine says, you know what they say, make a mistake, stick a butterfly on it.
She saw my cake earlier, didn't she?
Louisa came in a massive panic. She hasn't iced a cake for a while. She said, Carol, she said, how true are the cameras? What can they see? I said, don't worry, just slap all the flowers on it, it'll be fine.
Yeah. Okay. That's actually what they taught me in the baking apprenticeship. You know,
I think it's a common denominator.
You just have to put flowers on it.
And flowers on it, yeah, flowers and butterflies. Well, I think us girls, we're always either knocking the smoother into it, you catch your fingernails on it, don't you? You can't help it, can you? Or the worst thing is you just get it all lovely and you push it to one side into something else, don't you?
So, purple body.
I love cat, dead basic, knockoffs. So funny.
Oh God.
Infringing copies, cat. But I'm like you, yeah, knockoffs. It's quite sad when you go to a prestigious show and that they allow that to happen. But in fairness, the event organisers are going to change all that.
Okay. Oh, that's really pretty.
That's pretty, isn't it? I like that in the two-tone.
So you can see the purple kind of where the veins are.
And I think there's a lovely lilac fractal dust there as well.
I'm going to put a bit of luster on them now.
Yeah. I think that's the lilac-y one, which is quite nice. or a really nice silvery one.
Okay. So, which one did you suggest?
Yeah, which one's that one?
I'm going to use a little bit of this dark purple.
Oh yeah.
It is Sparkling Violet, because I love to just put a little bit here. This is my favourite, dusting
You're dusting them up, blinging them up.
Yeah.
They do look good.
So you just pop it on.
Yeah, Karen, I don't see no reason why you couldn't do the top of the wings one colour and the bottom of the wings a different colour. That's no reason why not. Just got to play with your sugar paste, haven't you?
You can also put little balls of icing and get different. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And oh, this is nice. This is shell blue.
Yeah. I like that one as well. It looks like it's just white and then you brush it on and it just sort of makes it really come up.
Wow.
You actually can see it coming up on the camera, can't you?
Yeah, it's just
the shell
kicks
colours.
the light.
The shell colours are absolutely lovely.
You can see that.
Yeah, they look white when you open the container, but then they just pull the colour together.
Yeah, especially if the icing has a purple base.
Yeah, they look good.
Okay.
We like that, don't we?
To the
Do we like
centre
that?
for me once you've finished.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you just very slowly just tilt the card and it'll catch the light. That's it.
Yeah. Twinkles, you can see the little twinkles on it, can't you? Yeah.
Beautiful.
Very good.
Okay.
Goody good.
I can't get enough of this. This purple is amazing.
Yeah, it's a lovely purple, isn't it? It's nice and rich.
Okay. Okey-dokey. So what's next? What shall we do next?
I don't know.
What about the blossom mould? So the blossom also comes with 6 colours as well. Oh, I've made quite a mess already, haven't I?
You carry on. Don't worry. We're used to cleaning up after people.
Oh. Okay.
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Julie Crumpton feels a butterfly cake coming on. They're really quite nice, actually, butterflies. With having so many different colours, you could cascade them down your cake with flowers on as well, couldn't you?
I do like them on cupcakes as well. Just one.
Oh, I do. Just one, yeah. I think they look cute.
Okay, so I'm going to make.
Should we get one more on a cupcake?
Yeah.
Especially one of those lilac-y ones. Looks lovely. I'll just push it down in front of the camera for you.
Okay, so its wings might not stay because we've only just made it.
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah, I forgot. There's me. I'm pushing him on. We needed to firm him up, didn't we? Sorry.
That's okay.
Behave, Mr. Butterfly.
Oh, that's
He's
gorgeous.
pretty, isn't he? Look at that. How good does he look like on a Tesco's cupcake? That's good, doesn't he?
That's four.
He's made that Tesco's cupcake pop, hasn't he? Drop him down a bit.
That's £4.50 in a boutique cupcake.
Yeah.
He's just gone up in price, that cupcake. So, can you use the mould with Isomalt? Is it Isomalt?
Isomalt.
Yeah.
Is that
The melted sugar.
you can, but you have to pour it in so it doesn't work.
Yeah, I've never used that actually.
Yeah, the moulds are quite shallow. They're not.
Yeah.
I think for Isomalt, I think
You
it's a
could
bit
use
risky.
it with our rose molds, which you just pour
Yeah.
in. You can use butter or chocolate as well with that.
Yeah.
I'm just going to put him back in the card
Oh,
because he's flopping a bit.
you like butterflies, don't you?
I do.
You've just
I
saved,
just want to save him
saved his life.
so he can firm up a bit.
Okay.
We'll stick him back on afterwards, Mr. Butterfly.
I'm going to make the blossom molds.
Oh yeah, Petter Diane Young said, hello everyone, I love these, they look so cute. Hey Carol, are you opening up a store in Australia? And if yes, when? There are so many items I want to buy. Cheers, Petter.
Yeah, I'll pop over and run that one for Carol.
Yeah. I'd love to. We are talking to a stockies out there for our sugars. So if anybody's in Australia and wants our sugars, start shouting loud so I can let our our guy over there know how keen you are to get them. And we've spoke to a few Americans as well over the weekend at the show who are very keen to get them over in America. And one company in particular would like to take every flavour, which is amazing.
That is fantastic.
So if that comes off, that'd be great, because we do have a couple of stockists in America, but they only take 5 or 6 flavours.
Yeah.
So when the American customers see us using the flavours, they, you know, they always want one that the other stockist hasn't got.
Yes.
Karen Naylor, she's volunteering to open the store. She can go to Australia with you.
With me.
God, everyone's emigrating.
It's quite big cake decorating in Australia.
Yeah. Trying to keep it all firm though, isn't it?
Yeah.
I remember my daughter out there decided to make some Christmas tree cupcake toppers for Ella. And she went, oh God, Mum, it's a nightmare. She said I could only do half a cupcake and then put it in the fridge. She was decorating an ice cream cone, you know, with buttercream leaves coming off the side.
Wow. I think that's probably why I put so much Tylo in as well, because I'm Australian.
Is that what it
The
is?
humidity, yeah. So
Yeah.
If you're making flowers in particularly rainy weather, you should put more Tylo
Oh,
in.
right.
Okay, so I'm rolling them together now to just adhere them a little bit together.
Oh, isn't that nice? Leslie Davison says, love these, they look amazing. I tried to catch up with you at CI, but couldn't get up close. You're so popular, but was so happy to watch. Who was there who watched when I got my birthday cake? What a lovely surprise off the whole Sugar and Crumbs team and Gwen. I was so shocked, but I have to tell you, it brought a tear to my eye. It was so lovely.
Aww.
There I was, going in full flow, talking to everybody. And next minute, happy birthday come along with Maria and Gwen from the Dragé Kiss. And all the girls, they said, look, you know, go and get Carol and John a cake and sing happy birthday. So we are so pleased to have achieved 5 years. It's been a lot of hard work, a lot of ups and a lot of downs.
You've grown quite quickly in 5 years.
Do you think so?
Yeah, I think so.
Crikey.
I think I'm going to have to come on Thursday and taste this chocolate brownie.
Oh, that'll be nice.
So I just fold and press down. He's the best brownie in the world. It's the best.
Brownies in the world. You're so easy to please, Maria.
Don't say that.
They are nice. They are nice, in fairness.
Okay, so I'm going to use. Ooh, I think I'm going to use. How do you say that? Nacre?
Shell. I always call it Narca. Do you call it Narca? Don't know. N-A-C-R-E, is it? I don't know.
Maybe we could get someone commenting on the
Yeah,
correct
okay.
pronunciation.
Yeah, maybe somebody cleverer than us can give us the correct pronunciation.
Ooh. So just a little bit. I quite like to dust the flowers in the mould.
I have to laugh. It's American. We've got a few American customers, and Michelle says the other American company only sells a few flavours, so she drives our Laura nuts instead. Thanks, Michelle. Laura's so chuffed. It's quite good how many American customers we've got there. There's a lot, isn't there? You know, that are prepared to pay the shipping cost. Acre? Was that how you say it?
Naku?
Nacre? Karen
Pronounced
says as Nacre.
is in
Naku?
capital A. Naku. I don't know what she means.
Don't know. This is the time when we could do with talking to somebody,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Okay, so
Yeah.
well, whatever it is, Australians will just say it differently.
Exactly. They do. If you went to Liverpool, they'd say it different there, or Birmingham.
Oh, that's pretty.
There, that's gorgeous.
Oh, there. Cat Riley said it's Naco.
Naku?
Hey, get cat.
Oh,
Oh,
that
that's
is
pretty.
absolutely gorgeous.
I like that.
So you can take the flowers a lot thinner.
Mm. That's lovely. That's very
That
pretty.
two-tone effect is just
Yeah.
so simple but so
I
effective.
think it's going to have to go on the chocolate cupcake.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like it the other way around, the white and pink as well, don't you?
Yeah.
Lovely.
They are
Very
gorgeous.
good. I like that.
So they're quite good value, the multi
Mm.
cutter sets.
So the multi-cutter sets. So what we're talking about tonight are the multi-cutter sets that have just come in, okay? So you can buy the cutters with one cutter, but the best value ones are the ones that get lots of cutters with them in different shapes. So the thing is with these, you do get fairly addictive to them. So...
Okay, so do you know, I just had a thought. You can create 3D flowers.
Yes, you can. They're
Which is
pretty.
quite cool.
Isn't that pretty? Yeah.
So you can spend hours making endless.
Yeah, different
varieties.
combinations.
Just
Yeah.
playing.
It is playing, isn't it?
I've got about 100 of the blossom ones currently made up in a tub because I made so many for
Yeah, but they're
custom
addictive.
cake.
Do you not find that you just sit there pinging them out, don't you?
I was like, I'll do a few more just in case they break.
Yeah.
I'll do a few more just in case.
Show, Louisa, grab those foam pad there, what you made before. I haven't put the foam pad on the wish list, but what happens is, yeah, that's so pretty as well. I like that. Is that the Petunia?
It's a little Petunia cutter.
Yeah.
So I do like a bit of shimmer.
So do we.
So you want to see the ones I made earlier?
We've got loads of these pronunciations. We've got Tanya saying it's Nayku.
Oh, okay.
I presume that's like K-U-H, N-A-Y-K-U-H.
So that's how you pronounce
Nayku.
it.
Nayku.
Well, let's go with that.
Okay.
I'm going to stick with me Nurka. Been saying it Nurka for a long time.
I've been saying macro.
It was a macro.
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 Macrae.
Okay. So
Right, so Sharon, the sugar base that we're using tonight, Louise is using Sugar Paste Direct, and she's actually added Tylo to it. You can add CMC if you want to firm it up. But she's an Australian lady and she's used to firming it up well so that they hold. Didn't need it this tough here, so she's struggling.
I know.
So, but you can use flour paste if you want to. So flour paste, we've got Squire's Kitchen flour paste. I don't see any reason why you couldn't use the Saraceno, really, could you? I think for these you could use Saraceno as well, I presume, couldn't you? Do you want me to dig out a few colours for you to play with?
Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah, good. Just 1 second.
It also won't stick because of the board. So the lady's saying it's not sticking to the board. Well, it won't because that's what the board is designed for. So just a little tiny bit of grease or petal base or anything like that, only a very tiny bit, and it will just stop that sticking, even in humidity, even when it's warm. There's just lots of tips and tricks, and as you get used to different products, you get different ways of working with them. So it's absolutely fine that you're not experienced, Sharon. That's what we're here for, and that's what we'll answer your questions as we go along. So don't worry about whether you're experienced or not. That's what the community is all about. So yeah, any questions that are relevant to Facebook Live, just go ahead and ask.
They're so good, these green non-stick boards.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fantastic.
And I also like acrylic rolling pins. Acrylic rolling pins are great. I've got on my Christmas wish list the large acrylic rolling pin.
Oh, wow.
That I've seen in here.
I wish we sold them actually. The company that sold them was at the cake show, but they're not going to the cake shows anymore. So
Okay.
I'm going to see if I can find a supplier.
That range of colours and different shapes and sizes of flowers just there on that flower tray is just amazing.
So there's some of the flowers that I just made before dinner actually. I just put some music on. So these are mostly these are mostly from the Blossom and Petunia. You can see a few buttercups in there as well. I do love buttercups. I mean, what a perfect flower to chew on when the weather's all grey. Okay, so I'm going to make the hydrangea next.
I'm just going to soften you up some Saraceno.
Okay.
So you can try a couple of colours there.
So I like to mix up my sugar paste and Tylo. And if you make too much, you can just cut it up and wrap it in cling film and then pop it into the freezer. And just take it out and defrost it when you need it, so it doesn't go to waste. So this is the multi-hydrangea. It comes with 3 different size cutters. Just cut out your shape. I'm going to make a pink center. So again, I just take a small ball, pop it into the center, and just fold and press down. So that one's the large shape. I'll just get my tray to put the, here it is. So you can pop it onto this lovely foam pad. Do you sell the foam pads, Carol?
I do.
Yeah.
Excellent.
I think it's called a foam tray, is it?
I think it's a flower foam tray. I'm just going to pop the link onto the comments for people.
Cool. So the next size is the medium. I'm going to make a white center this time. So just pop it into the hole. Put your shape on top. And just fold and press. Now the molds are non-stick. When you take them out of the packet, you might want to give them a wash and put some vegetable fat on, but you definitely won't need to put vegetable fat on very often. So that's that one. I might put a little bit of dust. Could use pearl white. Pearl white's quite a good colour to use with weddings, christenings. So just dust
Oh, it's
it on.
really pretty.
I do love adding shimmer to
Yeah,
flowers.
it does. It's just, again, like I said before about the two-tone effect, it's something that's so simple but so effective.
Yes,
And it just gives everything a different dimension, stops everything being the same.
yes. So just roll that out. They look a lot more realistic, don't they?
Yeah.
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 And you don't have to put as much colour on afterwards if it's in the icing.
Yeah, that's true.
And I love putting the different colour centre in. It just makes it look so much more three-dimensional. So again, just place it on the top. And just fold and press.
So I was going to say, Saracina, but this is Renshaw flower modelling paste.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I've
so
never
these are quite
actually
good.
used that before.
Have you not? And that's
Oh,
their own colours there.
great.
So I'm going to have a go at some of those.
Okay, so just for anybody who's asking, the green board that's being used, I've just popped the link on there directly to our website. So that's the non-stick green board, and also the flower foam dry tray as well. So that's the link directly to the Sugar and Crumbs website.
Yeah, I'll put them in the wish list actually.
Okay, I'm just going to
So I'll
pop
just
these
put them on there for you.
on here to dry.
So Helen Mills says, does the cutter not damage the rolling pin?
No.
Might have to kill you if it has.
That's why
Look at the face. I was only joking.
you know
I don't say you fell for that seriously.
I have used the white as a plastic rolling pins. It will damage the white plastic.
Yeah,
rolling
well,
pins.
it won't damage them.
But not acrylic.
No. It's not my rolling pin, that one is yours anyway, isn't it? Don't care.
Yeah, so I don't advise using the white rolling pins to
No.
press down on metal cutter. So I've just mixed the two colours together, and you can see that
Oh yeah, nice
Oh, I like
marble.
that, yeah,
you
that's
get
good.
kind of marbled colour.
Oh, you got loads in there to marble up.
Yeah.
Right, so I need to, have we added that? So things I need to add to the wish list then. Foam
Yeah,
flower tray.
and the green board. Quite a lot of people
Do you know, I
asking.
meant to ask that before. And the green boards. So there's two sides of the green board. There's a small green board and this is the large one. Green boards.
Do you roll out your sugar paste on the large green board?
Yeah,
That'd be
of course.
great, yeah.
Yeah, I don't roll out on there for a cake though. I just tend to roll out on the worktop.
Okay, so I'm going to cut out the shape again. I love with hydrangeas how the petals are kind of marbled as well.
That's a good idea to marble them for them, isn't it?
That's what I did on my christening cake.
Oh.
They just look so beautiful.
They do, don't they? Did you hear Laura mention her christening cake?
Twice.
Eh? We've had a good chat, me and Laura, about her doing some Facebook
well,
Lives.
let's not mention it anymore then.
So she keep dropping in what she can do.
I'm not going to talk anymore.
That looks a good effect, that, doesn't it, marble? That looks really pretty. Super.
So I'm just going to pop it over here to dry. Okay. Let's put a bit of colour in this one. Well, that's quite nice. That's the green. Did we decide it's nacre?
Oh, I don't
Yeah.
know.
Dunno,
Naku.
Naku. I think we're going with Naku.
I think we need some flashcards, please.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at that.
There. You can just see the green
yeah.
shimmer, can't you? I don't know whether you guys can see it as well, but it looks very good here. We like it.
It's all right for us.
Just believe us, it does, it looks good.
Okay.
And then all that's wasted on the green board here, I'm going to make a use. So we're going to put all these lovely toppers on a cake soon. See what other things that she can make with them.
Okay.
Sorry, I should be calling you she.
She.
Louise.
My mother used to say she's the cat's mother.
Yes, that is true.
Do you have that saying over here?
we have it, yeah.
Yeah, it is.
She's.
Who's she, the cat's mother? That's what I used to get told.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you like me to use this?
Yeah, if you want to give it a go, it just gives you a couple of different colours.
Wow. It's got quite a good texture, hasn't it?
Well, I've just
Lots
melted it in the microwave.
So it was frozen or it
No,
comes
it
hard?
goes hard. So as long as you keep it in, well, we tied them up in piping bags. So, you know, when you finish using it, whatever's left,
Yeah.
I've just used piping bags and tied a knot in them.
Wow.
And then because flour paste is so hard,
Yeah.
just put it in the microwave for 5 seconds. But there's some nice colours there.
Yeah, I might make a. That's quite a lovely navy.
Yeah, that is the Renshaw blue, and what colour is that blue at the back? What's it called, Maria? Forget me not. Yeah,
Oh wow.
yeah, they're all there. Yeah,
So it's a modelling paste.
yeah, that's it. Yeah, yeah, they're great. The Renshaw modelling pastes are lovely.
I think I might have to visit your shop before I go home in the morning.
Yeah.
These lovely, lovely pastes.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is going to look a good colour in it. Blue and white.
What shall we make? Shall we make a butterfly or a flower? Don't know. What do you think,
Both.
Maria? Both.
I love this one.
Okay. That one.
Yeah, I like
Alright.
the section of flowers.
So that's the Blossom Multi-Set.
So I'm just putting the foam trays into the wish list so that everybody can find it easy. So anybody who's new to the live demo tonight, we are with Louisa, who is the inventor of the Blossom flower cutters. They're called Blossom Sugar Art flower cutters and molds. She's actually the inventor and designer of them. So she's kindly popped up here all the way from London. Which part of London are you from? It's past London, aren't
I'm
you?
Southwest, yeah.
Southwest, yeah. So she's drove up here today, especially to show you guys. So she's come a long way to show you her cutters. And I must tell you, whether you're new to the business or not, Natalie Porter, who's not new to the business, uses them all the time. And if you're new to the business, I have to tell you, they're very addictive.
Thank you.
They are. Not saying that they are.
That's a good choice,
Wow.
Maria.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's a good choice, and that looked lovely. That I like that.
Oh, and look, Carolyn, you
Yeah,
use up
use
this
that other-
spilt.
Yeah, don't waste any. We're tight here.
Oh, that is absolutely
Pretty,
beautiful.
doesn't it?
Yeah, that's lovely.
Yeah, I like that.
Okay, I think that's my new favourite.
Is it?
Yeah, I have a lot of new favourites. Okay, so then I'm going to pop it just on the foam tray.
So we're making a few flowers, so we might have to make a few the same as well, so that she can just build up Louise can build up for her cake.
Yes.
And these are great for cakes where none of you can get any smooth edges, or you dig your fingernails in, or you... I wasn't referring to you, Louisa, so I was referring to myself. They're great for covering up and hiding things, or just to make things look really very pretty.
Yes. It can be quite daunting when you start out to make the cake, you know,
Yeah.
so perfectly iced. So it's a good way to just stick flowers over the top of it. That one's quite pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah, really
They're good,
nice.
don't they? So you need to put them in a flower form tray just so that they get a couple of minutes to firm up. So they're ideal, these trays have at the side of you. I got so addicted to your cutters when I got them. I had to keep going buying foam trays because I was making them by the bulk, storing them in egg cut boxes. So
Did you have them colour coded?
oh, absolutely, yeah, yeah. So I had boxes, and then there were layers of kitchen paper between them. I know, it's mad.
It's so good for you. It's like meditation. Just
Yeah, it is.
making
Well, it is because you
things.
get carried away, and you got your music on at night time. You just sit there in your own little world. You get it?
Yeah.
I'm sure everybody out there gets it as well.
Yeah.
I love cake decorating at night time, me. When everyone's gone to bed, the dogs are fast asleep, the husband's upstairs snoring his head off.
Bit of peace and quiet.
Yeah, it is. It's just, it really is nice, isn't it? And you're quite happy in your little world. They always say, don't they, that little candle burning, isn't it? It's a cake maker, isn't it? Or a lady with a baby.
Georgie Godball's with us tonight.
Hello, Georgie.
Hello.
Georgie is a fan of the Renshaw sugar paste as well, Renshaw flour modelling paste as well. She uses it.
I like it very much.
Yeah, it's
You
good,
can
isn't
get
it?
it quite thin.
Yeah, that's right. Well, it's perfect, you see. We've got Marion on from Patchwork Cutters next week, and she uses them for her cutters. And it's amazing how thin she can get
Yeah.
it as well, isn't it?
It doesn't seem to dry out very
No.
quickly either.
No.
I mean, look at that. I rolled a couple of minutes
Yeah.
ago and it's still... It's,
Yeah.
Mm.
You do have to put it in the bag quite often. Don't leave it out too long, but you have got a little bit of time.
Okay.
That's good, doesn't it?
Mm.
So Laura, I'm just trying to put products in the wish list. Are you going to shout out questions?
I can do. There's not actually that many questions, to be honest. A lot of
Yeah.
people are just in absolute admiration of what's being done tonight, and loads of comments about you doing the centres, for example, you know, and the two-toning. Like I said before, it's such a simple but effective way
Yes.
just to change the look of the flowers up a little bit, and to give, you know, like you said, a basic plain cake such a beautiful effect. But yeah, if anyone's got any questions, then by all means shout them out, let us know. You know, if you've got any comments or queries or anything like that about anything that's being done tonight, let us know.
She's good at this, Laura, isn't she?
She is very good.
Nice and tidy and neat, isn't she? That looks pretty, doesn't it? Me, I'm all over the place. Look, shows me up.
Well, you should see my bench. Oh my goodness. All right.
That looks so pretty, that.
Shall I put some of them on?
Should we get some on a cake?
Yeah.
And then
Should we do
bring your cake over here.
Oh, I love that. I think I'm gonna have to get some of
It looks
so
good,
it's
doesn't it?
Renshaw modelling. paste.
Renshaw flour modelling paste. Yes.
I'll just stick it back. So you must keep it in an airtight container.
Yeah. And you can reuse it. So if you don't use it all, put it in a container, roll it all up into a ball, put it into your airtight container, and then just put it 5-6 seconds in the microwave to just slightly soften. Unless it's really cold, you might have to give it 10, but don't give it any more than that.
You have a goop.
Pardon?
You have a goopy mess.
Yeah, well, it might burn your fingers. So there we go.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So doesn't that look pretty, that? Absolutely, really pretty. You've done a good job hiding all that lot up, didn't you there, Louisa?
I know. So
I'm winding Louisa up. She come in fierce and I'd go, what can you see? What can you see?
yeah, so I tried a new brand of sugar paste a supermarket one that I won't name, and yeah, it didn't give me the results that I quite wanted. You can see there's some sugar paste tear easier than others,
Yeah.
and they can be quite frustrating. So you can use sugar flours to kind of hide imperfections.
But they just look beautiful, and I love the clusters of them together.
Yeah, they look great as clusters,
so
don't
gorgeous.
they?
Yeah. Is there any
That's
chance
what
you could just turn that round a little bit, just so we can get those top ones? That's it. Those blue and pink ones are gorgeous.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the two-toning of them really makes them pop, don't you?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
with the two-tone, if you have your icing a little bit softer,
I can see it on the camera where you're going to have to put a flower.
definitely.
There.
Okay.
What happened there?
Was that you, Carol?
I think it was me.
Do you know when I worked as a cake decorator, I worked till I was 8 months pregnant, and sometimes my belly would it would touch all the cream cakes. It was all right with the iced cakes.
So we brought this cake as a challenge to hide things with all these beautiful flowers. So even if you can't sugarcoat a cake, there you go. We've got the problem how to solve it for you.
All right, so I'm using royal icing. I prefer to use royal icing than glue on the side of a cake. It seems to stick a little bit better. So again, just a little bit on the back and just place it down.
See, that looks really good, doesn't it? Looks pretty.
What imperfection, Carol?
Exactly.
Big thumbprint. Yeah, there was nothing, was there?
Nothing there.
Yeah, Louisa was having a bit of a meltdown when she arrived here. Didn't have any sugar paste in, so I went to the supermarket and bought some.
Okay. So let's put this one as well. So just place it on.
Mm.
Natalie actually inspired this cake when she was on here with you, Facebook Live, with the beautiful navy cake.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
And Natalie's going to come and do a class with her in March. I think I've got one place left available.
Oh,
So
wow.
we're seriously thinking of doing another class in the June of the Antlers class.
Okay, so this, I love this one. This is the multi-hydrangea. You can see that it has the
Yeah.
it has the two-tone effect. So does that involve icing a cake as well, or just decorating?
I'm not quite sure. It's a 2-day class. It's a big class. You make a lot of flowers in it. If you don't know how to make flowers after that class, there'll be something wrong. Crikey. It's a beautiful class. I wouldn't mind going on it myself, actually.
Yeah. That's the purple cake, is it, or the navy with the
The
antlers?
navy one with the
Yeah.
antlers, yeah. Yeah, no, I spoke to Natalie at the weekend and she said, look, I've had so many people come to the stand at Cake International that want to do the class, but, you know,
Wow.
they want to do the class, but the March class, I think I've only got one place left. So I think we'll book another one maybe for June.
Yeah. I think this one is my favourite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're
quite
beautiful.
sweet. And I like that you can mix the flowers, so just
Yeah.
turn them over.
So what do we think, guys? Do we like these?
There's lots and lots of likes and love hearts.
Oh, cool.
Loads of positive comments. And Natalie has just commented to say, yes, icing a cake with sharp edges too.
Pardon?
Natalie says it's
Ooh.
icing a cake with sharp edges
Oh,
too.
on that class, is it? Oh, right, good. It's going to be fun.
Okay. Where shall we stick it?
But you know what? Even though you're using all those cutters, you wouldn't think of using all of them. You think about using the same, but it actually looks quite nice like that, doesn't it? I love all these colours here, these whites. In fact, I like all the two-tone colours. They're brilliant.
Yeah,
And of course, I
two-tone
know
cake.
like you've made the little centres, but there's nothing stopping you putting little pearls in as well.
No.
Do you want some pearls?
Yes, please. Go on, go find me some.
Come on, Carol, you can't say that and then not get them.
Just stick some pearls on as well, just to show. What
Yeah,
have I
so
got here?
there's another little imperfection. I'll just just gonna put some flowers over the top.
These have to do for the bigger ones.
Now, would you use a glue pen? Do you have a glue pen?
I would normally use the Dragé Kiss, and I should have lined it up for you, really, shouldn't I? I'm thinking there, Gwen will be slapping my hands when I've not used the Dragé Kiss. So let me get you some glue.
Thank you.
I've got a water pen.
Yeah, that would be.
Will that do?
Yeah.
Water pens. I'm going to put that
Another one's the wish list.
Okay.
Just while I'm talking about the wish list as well, I spent some time with Amy, Sweet Stamps at the show, and I've topped up what stock that she had. So I've stocked up the website today, not with everything, just what she had left. So the handwritten and the elegant and the curly, I think it is back in stock.
Oops.
Yeah, we should have put the pearls on while they were laid down, give them a chance to dry. Oh, it does make a difference, doesn't it? Sure, can you see?
That's all right, I'm on this one.
Yeah, that one, brilliant.
Okay. I might have to put some pearls in there.
Yeah.
In the large petunia. Oh, you know what would be nice? On this one we made earlier with a gold little dredgy, but
I'll go back to my cupboard and see if I've got gold dragées.
because it's very Christmassy, and I think
Not sure if I've got gold.
it's okay. Do you sell the gold dredgies?
I don't sell them anymore, no, because Gwen sells them. So
I haven't
to be
seen.
fair, I keep meaning to stock up off them. I used to sell them, but they're hard to get hold of now.
Yeah, I've noticed silver a lot in the supermarkets, but I haven't seen.
Got a couple of pearl ones in here.
Oh, that'd be pretty. Thank you. Wow. They're really lovely.
Well, they're from our Sprinklicious range, but people wondering what's happened with our Sprinklicious range because we started making them and then we just don't get time to make them.
Yeah.
So then we stopped production. We're too busy trying to make sugars as fast as we can. Some blue ones here. Got some blue ones.
Yeah. Thank you.
And in there.
Okay, I'm going to put a blue one in.
But for this type of thing though, you can always nip down to the local supermarket and just buy these ones though, couldn't you?
Yes.
These pearls.
They look really nice with the blue centres.
You can't buy our Sprinklicious ones down at the supermarket. But
Yeah.
you can. Let's put the other ones there just in case we get a bit giddy.
Thank you.
I do mean to keep getting them back on sale ago, but I have to say the production don't get that excited when I tell them we're making sprinkles. But it is on my project list in the next couple of weeks. For the gold boxes, I think they're going to be for. We won't talk about gold boxes.
Too stressful.
Pardon?
Too stressful.
I'm loving these little sprinkles.
They're great, aren't they? Well, we have our own range of them.
I'm just putting them on the cake as well.
We actually made a whole load of them, and then they get and then we took them all to the show last year, didn't we? Sold out. Then we didn't get a chance to make any again for ages. Then I made some, and then I put them all in the gold boxes. Didn't make any more.
Nicole Cohen Ray, the moulds are set, so they're a cut set and a mould, and the range is Blossom Sugar Art. So you can either use the search bar at the top of our website, which is
Pushing your camera into there.
sugarandcrumbs.co.uk,
I'll put my flowers off.
or you can use the wish list that's at the top of the page as well.
Yeah. Yeah, if you go into brands, you can go to, is that what we just said? Go down to brands, yeah, sorry.
Sorry?
Repeat myself. Too busy watching this camera being pushed into this cake.
Breaking the flowers.
You know when we were saying we have to hide a few things? We'll have to hide the fact that the camera's just been rammed in the back of the cake.
It's
And I just know we're not
got
one off.
It's got icing on it now.
So I'm not sure if Anne Gallagher's watching tonight.
Yeah,
so
she is.
Is she? So does she know she's a winner?
Yeah, she knows.
Oh, good.
So
Well
lots of
done.
people congratulating her as
Oh,
well.
very good. So we'll be announcing the winner next Monday night of the selfie on our stand. So do make sure that you're here next week with Mariam from Patchwork Cutters. She'll be using the Renshaw flower modelling paste as well. It's looking good, isn't it?
Yeah, beautiful.
Yeah. And you're going to bring down that other cake that you did before as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. You've not put any butterflies on here, have you? Let's get a few of them on. Got a butterfly
Oh, there's some on these. This one.
Oh, you see, that looks lovely
Yeah,
as well,
I love
doesn't
those
it?
colours together.
Yeah. See, you'd never think about putting all those colours together, would you?
No, I kind of got inspiration from the
Yeah.
hydrangea.
And did you use that glitter that I brought in?
Yes.
Did you?
How good is
Yeah.
that?
I know, that's good, isn't it? I like that. I don't know whether they'll be able to see it on the camera. So give it a shake and then give it a pump. Not in my direction.
You can see it on the fondant. Well,
Can
the
you?
light, it's picking it up there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is edible glitter. Just gives it a nice little sheen.
You have to stand back away from it, otherwise you
Yeah.
end up covered
Don't
in
you
it.
do some this way. I know you're getting nervous, Louisa.
Now I'm going to get
Now we're getting
Oh,
you
here we
back.
go.
There we go. Oh, we like glitter. We like glitter. I can feel Vidia's with us. Come on, Vidia. Yeah, girl.
That's great.
That looks
Carol.
nice,
We
doesn't
can
it?
just see it floating all
Yeah.
over.
Yeah, doesn't it look glittery here? Oh, I've gone all happy. Oh, it's very happy in here now, isn't it? Gosh.
I'll be covered in it. Go home and like roll over us.
Great, I like it.
I
Look
might
at
go
me phone.
out.
Hey?
Clubbing up.
Yeah, I know. I feel as though I'm in a different world.
Yeah, so just a little bit of royal icing on the back and just pop it on the cake. And that's it. So let's put a few butterflies on.
Do you know, this looks really nice. We've done it with that yellow and pink, isn't it?
Yeah.
That looks really good as well.
So that was, I just marbled together the green and that's actually pale green.
Yeah. I said yellow, but I've realised it's pale green, isn't it? Looks
It's
really
kind
pretty.
of like a lime colour.
Yeah,
Citrus colour.
really effective.
Okay. So I think this butterfly is mostly dry. And I'm not going to put it on the top because the colour is too similar. You won't notice it that much. So if I put it on the bottom, we'll just find a space. Maybe over here. I might pop it there. So again, a little bit of icing. And just pop it on. Just move this one away.
Any questions, Laura?
Beautiful. No, everybody's going on about your bling. Love a bit of bling. Julie Crompton's called it happy dust.
Yeah, I think it is.
I
It
love
made
it.
us smile.
Yeah.
I'll have to put that in the wish list as well.
It is.
afterwards.
It's an amazing product. It's so
Yeah.
good.
And it's edible, which is great, isn't
Does
it?
it come in other colours
Yes.
as well?
It's a gorgeous blush one, isn't there?
Yeah.
Ooh.
There's quite a few actually. When we finish tonight, I'll put them in the wish list.
So the dust that was used just then is the House of Cake glitter spray. Just 1 second.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, they do a blush. I think they do a rose gold, don't they? A rich
Yeah.
gold and a gold. They are
Yeah.
absolutely lovely in the silver. So absolutely lovely.
Okay.
So there we go. Cupcakes. Are we done?
Yeah.
Yeah. Got any more ideas?
I have. Yeah.
Go on then. Don't get off that early. Still got half an hour to go.
What would you like to see now?
I don't know.
How about I show you how to make the wide flowers?
Yes.
Some
that'd be
people
great.
quite like to make.
Wide ones.
Look at me. I'm covered in the.
Glitter. Yeah, so am I. I am. Look at this all over my arms. That. Great, isn't it? So, do you want to see how they're made on wires, ladies and gents?
Very quickly, because
Yeah.
we're just struggling a little bit with the connection, so we might need to start wrapping
right,
up before
okay
we
then.
lose it completely.
No worries. Right, how's it doing the connection?
It's intermittent at the moment, but I think just before
Get them
we
wires
push
out
it
quick.
too much.
Right, get those wires out quick, Louisa, and then we're off.
Okay. No pressure.
No pressure.
Okay, so I'm using
They look really pretty, that, with the 3 colours on. Did you show them like that before? Or did you just sneak them on that dish? Did you see that before, Laura?
Yeah.
Can you see on this camera here?
We could when they were there.
Oh, could you? Sorry. Are you not on this camera?
Yeah.
Oh, all right then. Can you see them? Aren't they pretty, them? I tell you, those Tesco's cupcakes have really blinged up, haven't they? We need to up the game, and they need to come and see us so they can get more money for them.
Yes.
I think you could pass them off as professional ones, couldn't we?
Definitely. And look, there's only two flowers on that.
It still looks cute though, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
But I think, look, I don't know how you've done it there, but you've got the right colours there for the cup. Not bad that. I don't know how you've done it. Was that? I presume you did it deliberate, didn't you? They're brilliant. They look great. I love them.
I think those pastel colours
Always
go with a lot of colours,
Yeah.
so you don't have to worry too
Yeah,
much.
and I think the two-tone's fantastic. Well done.
Thank you. Okay, so to make a quick calyx.
Yeah, they all want to know how to use the wires. They're all, quick.
Yeah,
Okay.
but quick.
So,
Sorry.
Think our Wi-Fi knows when to switch off.
I just fold over the top and then fold it over again, just to make a little hooked area. Now this is quite a traditional way of making flowers. So you make a little, I think it's called a Mexican hat.
It is, yeah.
Okay. So I'm just going to make a cone shape. And then I need a little rolling pin, which I might just use this paintbrush.
That's the right way it ends up.
So I just want to flatten it out a little bit. And then I'm going to take the mini petunia, if I can see where it's gone.
He was here earlier.
Of course, that's the one I can't find.
He was here earlier. Where's he gone?
That's not good, is it? Okay, never mind. I will do it with this smaller one.
Let's have a look up there. You didn't leave him up there. Was he here with you before?
Yeah, it's okay. Oh, here it is.
There it is. See? There you go.
So you could even actually do it with a smaller one if you wanted a finer. So just cut it out.
Karen Naylor says, be quick, I'm down to 4% on my battery.
Oh no! Okay, so I'm going
Not us, we're not down to 4%, just Karen is.
I'm just going to thin out the, I think they're called sepals. And
That's a really good quick way of making them,
Yes.
isn't it?
and then just pop that through. You can even wet the top a little bit so it'll stick.
Laura, I heard that.
And then
So Louisa Johnstone says, good morning, Fam Jam from Aussieland.
Oh.
So Louisa, we have another Louisa in the kitchen here. So this lady is from Australia as well.
Oh, excellent.
Louisa Johnstone watches us from Australia as well.
Excellent.
And just so she knows that you're a Louisa as well from Australia.
Fantastic. Maybe I should say g'day. So that's the calyx.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm just going to pop it into these polystyrene dummies. Dummies are quite good. So here's one I made earlier. It's a little bit larger. If you want to pop a flower on it, just get a little bit. You could use edible glue if you wanted to. Just pop that on top. And that way you
That's a
can...
good way of doing it, isn't it? So you can let it set and dry and then make a little arrangement then, can't you?
Oh, that's a brilliant idea.
Mm-hmm. Like that.
So that's it.
Fabulous.
Super. Are we done?
Yes, we are.
Fantastic. Well done. Hope you've enjoyed tonight.
I've had a blast.
You've done well considering you're nervous, aren't you?
I've made a good mess, I think.
Yeah, you've made a mess. So guys, give Louisa a big thumbs up and a well done. A well done. Do you have your own Facebook page?
Yes, it's Blossom Sugar.
Well, that was easy, wasn't it? Pop over to Blossom Sugar Art, give the thumbs up, follow Louisa on what's going on over there. If you want to buy the cutters tonight, or whenever you want to buy them, they are on our website. There's 2 ways to go and have a look at them. Go to sugarandcrumbs.co.uk and drop down to brands, and there's Blossom Sugar Art. You can also go to shop, there's Blossom Sugar Art, or you can go to the wish list, and everything that Louisa has used tonight is in the wish list. As soon as we finish this live, I'll go and put a few things in there that I missed, because I'm always missing something. So I just want to say a big thank you to you for coming and showing us your products.
It's been a pleasure.
I absolutely love them. They are brilliant and they're so easy to use, but I never thought of two-toning them. I think the two-tone idea is fantastic. And I don't know whether you can still see these. Can you still see these here, Laura?
I can, yeah.
I think they're absolutely brilliant. And let's just bring the cake back together again. So just so lovely to put everything together. Just looks really pretty. I think they really make it pop.
Yeah.
They really make it very pretty and floral. So I really like them. So thank you for joining us. I hope you enjoyed the live demo tonight. A big thank you to Louisa. A big thank you to you. Thank you for supporting us for Cake Masters Awards as well. We really, really do appreciate it. And we're going to see you on Thursday morning for those who can join us at 11 o'clock. Are you happy to do baking? Shall we do...
Yeah.
Yeah? You want to know about the cocoa powders now, don't you? So shall we use cocoa powders? Seems like so many of you don't know about them. So shall we make a Victoria sponge and chocolate brownies?
Ooh.
Yeah? What do they think of that, Laura? Do you like that idea?
They all want that.
Do you?
You want that.
I've never seen Laura. I've never seen Maria so excited. And we have 5 flavours of the chocolate cocoa powder, and chocolate chili is back in stock again. I know it's not everybody's favourite, but it's amazing. It's a delicious flavour. Yeah, I love it. So so we'll do that on Thursday morning at 11 o'clock live, and we'll decorate it as well. And I'll tell you what I am also going to do just as well. Where is it here? We're coming up to Remembrance Sunday this week. So I'll put this in the wish list as well. It's from Marion Patchwork Cutters, and it's one of her stencils, and it's a poppy. So what I'll do is I'll pre-coat some, so if you want to buy it now, ready for the demo on Thursday, I'll actually dust them up for you and then show you how to do them on Thursday as well. So I'll get some of those ready. So put those in your order, and if you order tonight or tomorrow, you should have them by Thursday or Friday, just in time for Remembrance Day. So they're great, yeah? And I'm going to let you go, and we'll see you on Thursday. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.